Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Chantel's Convo Corner. It's your girl CB. I'm listening to Nelly. Hang on. Anyway, happy motherfucking Friday. Happy end of the week. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're having a great end of your week because we fucking made it. So, today is not going to be a very long video. We're just going to touch on sundown towns. Now, y'all probably wondering, girl, why in the hell do you want to talk about sundown towns? I'm going to tell you why. Because it was brought to my attention that DT, the head clown in charge of this circus right now that's going on in the United States of America. Okay, so he done signed some type of order that is going to make segregation legal again. A lot of people are up in arms about it. I honestly feel like this. If y'all want to keep shit segregated or if y'all want shit to be segregated, go ahead and do that. But what you gonna do? You're gonna end up hurting your pockets. You gonna segregate your money. You gonna go from having money to being broke. Because what they fail to realize is that, and this is no disrespect to my ancestors, all the people who came before me, they worked hard for the little that they had, so honestly, back then, them white folk probably didn't think, oh, well, they not too beneficial to us. So, we going to keep them over there and we going to keep us over here. And that's how we going to do things, right? Hello, motherfucker, we in 2025, okay? People of color got a whole bunch of coins and dollar bills, y'all. And I think that's what they forgetting. Like, y'all might not think a lot of people of color is better than y'all. You might not think we on the same playing fields. And you know what? Energetically, we really not. Which is why shit is shifting the way that it is. But that's a video for a whole different day. But what I'm going to say is, I don't think we should all be so upset if segregation becomes a thing. I really just think we should stand on it. And I think you stand where you stand. And I think it's going to hurt people's pockets. And I think he's going to realize, oh, I might have fucked up. Yeah, you definitely did. But anyway, that's what brought me to sundown towns, y'all. So I believe it was, don't quote me, it was either Project 25 or Project 2025. I'll have to go back and do my research when my wrist ain't motherfucking hurting, bitch. But that's really what the fuck it's looking like. Deportation. Then he trying to deport legal citizens. Now he trying to get rid of Department of Education. Now he trying to legalize segregation. Y'all see this shit? Okay. It is not coincidental that last night Spirit led me to watch Get Out last night. But anyway, y'all. And I watched it too. Okay, so anyway. So, definition of a sundown town. I'm going to give y'all the grammatical correct definition of a sundown town. AI overview from Siri, aka the Google. A sundown town refers to a neighborhood that practiced or practices racial segregation, often through intimidation, hostility, or violence, to exclude non-whites. Now, y'all could put any type of race y'all want to in the non-whites, okay? But they mostly meaning they talking about black folks, African American, Negroes. That's who they talking about, okay? Let's keep it funky. They're not talking about all the rest. They talking about black folks. Now, this new segregation, these new sundown towns that might be popping up like pop-up shops around y'all. Hell, if y'all are a person of color, y'all might be in danger too. But I'm talking about the old sundown towns. It was mostly for, us chocolates. But anyway, so basically what that means is they're not saying that black folks couldn't live in these little towns. Now, I had to go do my research. I went through the rabbit hole, which is probably why this shit really is aching, okay, and tingling and shit. I went to this website. It's www.justicetougaloo.edu, okay? Enter. Went on the website, y'all. When I tell you I saw that U.S. map and all them little red dots, there was dots every fucking where. Sorry, y'all, something at my front door. I have to. Anyway, probably my cat. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Y'all, there was so many motherfucking dots. And I'm from California, okay? There's at least 111, okay? But there's like 111 sundown towns in my state alone. Thank God I don't travel too much. I go to, what I know and where I know, okay? But I was a little shocked. I was like, well, hot damn. So I'm just going to go ahead and run down a couple that are in my state. Y'all ready? Listen up. We got Folsom, Rockland, Lincoln, Wheatland, Marysville, Nicholas, Antioch, San Pablo, Ross. Y'all heard me, Ross. I thought Ross was a store, but I guess we have a town here in California called Ross. So, okay, Ross. San Leandro, Chico. Now, y'all, Chico I always knew was party town, party city. But I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot of non-POC up there, so I'm not really. Anyway, Red Bluff. Wait for it. Holy City. I hope y'all can see that. Holy City. I know Jesus ain't walked through that town, so I don't know how holy that motherfucker is. Anyway, back to it. San Jose, Watsonville, Fresno, Selma. Every time I say that word Selma, my whole body just get real quiet. Y'all already know what that's about. Sonora. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I saw Sonora, I thought they spelled it wrong because I thought they meant motherfucking Sonoma. If y'all from California, you know what the fuck I mean. Because I was like, why ain't Napa on here, y'all? Napa ain't even on the list. I'll be goddamn. All right, but then we got Sonora. Visalia. Hopefully I said that right. If not, I don't give a shit. But Visalia, Taft, Bakersfield, Truckee, and Gold Run. Those is just a couple. I was like, oh shit. Like, so there's a couple sundown towns here in my state, and I'm just like, well, hot damn. But y'all, when I put the website in the description, make sure you go on it and just look for yourself, because I literally was just watching and looking at this shit for hours yesterday. Like, well, I know where I definitely won't be moving, because you guys already know how I feel about California. You know how I feel. But I don't want to make this video super fucking long. So I'm just going to say this. Educate yourself on sundown towns and what the fuck it means. I'm going to give you a quick. Sundown town means if you're a person of color, aka if you're black, don't have your ass outside when the sun go down. Because if you're outside when the sun go down, your ass might not be alive when the sun come up. Does that make sense now? Okay? Y'all see how the law is lawing right now. A lot of shit is legal. Right? So, if you want a ginger ale at 7:30 p.m. and you over in, I'm just going to put my little town, Junction City, Louisiana. If you over there and you need to go get a ginger ale and it's 7 o'clock and the sun done set, don't take your ass out there, because you're not going to make it to get your ginger ale. If you do make it to get your ginger ale, though, you might be caught walking home, and then they going to say you was whistling at somebody and you didn't have no business, and then they going to, I'm just telling y'all. Okay? So what that basically means is any person of color, you are not safe outdoors when the sun goes down. That's as simply as I can put it. My generation, my mom always told us, make sure you have your black ass inside before it gets dark, okay? But that was because there ain't nothing good out there late night. You know, when you 11, 12 years old, true enough, I grew up in a whole different time. I was born in 87, so this is like the late 90s. We used to sit outside in the apartment complex on the green box talking until like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. It was no problem. But it wasn't like a sundown situation. It was more of, you know, crackheads and, you know, whatever else. Hookers. You never know. But I just wanted to really touch on sundown towns because I don't know how many people really know about the shit. And with everything that's going on right now, who is trying to run this fucking circus, I think everybody just needs to be prepared for these pop-up shops. And that's what the fuck I'm gonna call them, is pop-up shops. Sundown pop-up shops. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go because I got a lot more research to do, because the more that he signs these motherfucking orders, the more shit your girl gotta talk. So I'm gonna go ahead and I will sign off, but I just wanted to thank you guys again, humbly, humbly, humbly. I thank you for listening to me talk my shit. Thank you for coming and just shooting the shit with me, and your support means a lot. I hope I don't offend anybody, but if I do, y'all already know how I feel about that. Fucking man up, because it's just not personal. But again, I thank each and every one of you for visiting my channel. Every time that you do, every time you view one of my videos, it really just makes my heart like flutter. It means a lot to me. And it really helps me on my healing journey. So again, this is your girl CB signing off from Chantel's Combo Corner. Thank you guys again for joining me on this beautiful Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Remember, give out the energy that you wish to receive. That's all I want to tell you. Continue to just be high vibrational, do good, be good, give love, be love. And again, don't forget, if you haven't already, please, 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 please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. And we could talk again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, educate yourself on sundown towns, because the shit is real. And I hope you guys have a safe weekend. All right, I love you. And again, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Chantel's Combo Corner. All right, bye.